Hello my beautiful friends and welcome to Rainbow Lake in Colorado. I am here vacationing for the week and it's just absolutely beautiful. So I'm so excited to be doing the class here and sharing this location with you. Today's class is all about happy hips. So it's perfect for tight hips. Also, if you want to eliminate any back pain and improve your posture. I've also got some stability and balancing poses in there to challenge you. But remember to be patient with yourself. If you're not quite there in your practice, that is fine. Just take it to wherever you can go, okay? So without further ado, I'll see you on your mat. Alright my friends, we're going to start in Savasana, corpse pose. Lying flat on your mat, bring your legs wide and allow your feet to flop open, bringing your arms by your side and away from your body. Turning your palms towards the sky, tucking your shoulder blades slightly underneath you. Tuck your chin very slightly into your chest. Make any small movements you need so that you are very comfortable. And go ahead and close down your eyes. Bringing your attention to your body, lying on the mat, feeling the weight of your body, feeling the ground supporting you. Allow yourself to just melt down. Take easy, natural breaths through your nose and out through your mouth. Connecting your mind to your breath. Arriving here and now in this present moment. You can lay here quiet and observe everything going around you. You can observe your thoughts without any need for judgment. There is no need to change anything. There is no need to do anything. Simply be still. If you find yourself being drawn into thoughts or concerns, bring yourself back to your breath. Connect back as often as you like. Remember, this is always available. Deep breath in and let it all go. Go ahead and open your eyes. Now lying on your back, inhale, raise your right leg straight up. Option to interlace your fingers behind your knee, calf, or take hold of your right big toe with your peace fingers. Gently rest your left hand on the top of your thigh. And from here, exhale, keeping the leg up towards the ceiling, slightly rotating it outwards to the right side, keeping your left hand on your left hip for stability. Inhale, come back to center. And release the right arm down, swapping hands, grabbing hold with your left hand to your right leg. Exhale, rotate your right leg across your body, coming all the way down to the ground. Arms are parallel. Eye gaze is to your left. Inhale, come back to center and release the leg back down to the ground. And we're going to switch sides. Inhale, send the left leg high, interlacing the fingers around the back of your knee or calf, or grabbing your peace fingers around your big toe. Exhale, keeping the leg up towards the sky, slightly rotating it outwards to the left side, keeping your right hand on your left hip for stability. Inhale, come back to center. As you change arms, grabbing the left leg with your right hand and releasing the left arm down to the ground. Exhale, rotate the left leg across your body, coming all the way down to the ground. Arms are parallel, eye gaze is to the right side. And lower the leg down towards the earth. We're going to come up into bounded angel pose. So make your way up into sitting pose. Bend the knees and keep the feet in towards the groin, soles touching. Lengthen the tailbone down, stacking shoulders over the hips, neck is long. With the first and second finger and thumb grabbing the big toes of each foot, outer edge of the feet pressing firmly on the floor. Inhale as you begin to walk the hands out in front. Only go as far as you feel comfortable. Lead with your chest and exhale as you drop the head and stretch forward. You can use blocks to support your knee if this is uncomfortable. Release and walk your hands back up. And we're going to make our way all the way around into plank. Hands stacked over shoulders, core engaged. And we're going to take vinyasa here. Exhale, shut it down, Dandasana. Engage your core and keep the elbows bent as you lower down, leading with your chest. Untuck your toes, elongate your legs. Inhale, lift into cobra or upward facing dog. Chest reaches forward and up, keeping the elbows bent and pubic bone on the mat. Draw the shoulder blades back and down. Exhale, pushing back down into downward facing dog. Hands are out long, feeling the earth underneath them. Slightly pressing your heels down in towards the ground. Now this is our first downward facing dog for the practice. So you might want to pedal your feet here. Wiggle. Move your head, yes, no. Stretch out any kinks that you may be feeling. And when you're ready, on the next inhale, we're going to send the right leg up, moving into three-legged dog, pressing your hands into the ground, keeping your shoulders and your hips squared. Option to stay here, or option to stack the hips. So we're going to kick the heel to your bum, rotating your hip open and stacking your knee on top of your hip. Inhale, step the right leg forward in between your hands, knee stacked over ankle. Exhale, dropping your back knee down, and inhale, coming into low lunge, raising your arms up towards the sky, opening your chest, creating a nice arch in your spine as your eye gaze follows your arms up and back. Exhale, release the hands back to the inside of your foot. Option to lift your back knee off the ground here. Inhale, keep your left hand on the mat. Begin to spiral your body to the right, sending your right arm up. Exhale, twist and look up at your right hand. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, release back knee to the earth. Option to stay here. If you have it in your practice, to take crooked monkey. Exhale, kick your back foot up, grabbing hold with your right hand. Inhale as you stretch deeper into your hip, pulling that calf towards your hamstring. Inhale, release the back leg and lower hands down to frame your foot. Exhale, step back into plank. Exhale, shut down Dandasana. Engage your core and keep your elbows bent as you lower down, leading with your chest. Untuck your toes, elongate your legs. Inhale, lift into upward facing dog. Chest reaches forward and up, keeping your elbows bent and pubic bone on the mat. Draw your shoulder blades down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drawing up through your tailbone, pushing down through your chest towards your thighs. Gently dropping your heels towards the earth. Spreading your hands out nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale and send the left leg back, moving into three-legged dog. Press your hands down into the ground and square off your hips and your shoulders. Option to stay here. Or exhale, stacking your knee over your hip, bringing your heel to your bum, rotating your hip open and stacking your knee onto your hip.
keeping your shoulders squared. Inhale, step the left leg through between your hands. Exhale, release your back knee down towards the ground, and inhale, coming into low lunge, raising your arms up towards the sky, following with your eyes, opening your chest as you arch your spine and push your hips deeper. Exhale, release the hands back to the inside of your foot. Option to lift the knee off the ground. Inhale, keep your right hand on the mat. Begin to spiral your body to the left, sending your left arm up. Exhale, twist and look up to your left hand. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, release the back knee to the earth. Option to stay here, or if you have it in your practice, to take crooked monkey on this side. Exhale, kick your back foot up, grabbing hold with your left hand. Inhale, sink into your hips as you pull your calf towards your hamstring. Inhale, release the back leg down and lower your hands down to frame your feet. Exhale, step back into plank. Option to take vinyasa here or just push back into downward facing dog. Exhale, show down Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale here. We're going to flow through this exact thing on each leg. One breath, one movement. And when you're ready, inhale, send the right leg high, three-legged dog. Option to stay here. Exhale, stack the hips, bending your heel to your bum, opening up your hips to the side. Inhale, step through to low lunge, knee onto the earth. Bring your arms up, sinking down into your hips. Exhale, release the hands inside the feet. Inhale, twist open to the right side. Option to extend the back leg off the ground. Exhale, lower the back knee, staying here or progressing into crooked monkey. Inhale, grab the right arm to the left heel as you squeeze the calf into the hamstring. Exhale, release back and make your way all the way back into plank. Vinyasa at your own pace. Exhale, lower push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Meeting back here in downward facing dog. Ready to go for the other side. Inhale, send the left leg high, three-legged dog. Option to stay here. Exhale, stack the hips, bending your heel to your bum. Inhale, step the leg through to low lunge, knee onto the earth. Bring your arms up as you sink down into your hip. Exhale, release the hands inside the feet. Inhale, twist open to the right side. Option to extend the back leg off the ground. Exhale, lower back knee. Staying here or progressing into crooked monkey. Inhale, grab the right arm to the left heel as you squeeze your calf into the hamstring. Exhale, release and make your way back into plank. Vinyasa at your own pace. Exhale, lower push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Meeting back here to take some time to slow down your breath. Taking deep breaths in through your nose. And then let it all go out through your mouth. Exhale, step, walk or jump your feet up to the outside of your hands, turning your toes slightly outwards and drop your bum down towards the ground, coming into Gardlan, Malasana pose. Come up onto your toes to create more space, or if you have it in your practice, come down to flat feet, opening up your hips. Place your hands in prayer position in front of your chest, bringing your elbows to gently push into the inside of your knees, keeping that chest high. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, release the hands back down to the ground, heel toe till your feet are together. Exhale, coming to forward fold, extending through the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, bringing your hands to your shins and elongating your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll your body up, raising your arms to the sky and coming into a slight upper back bend, keeping lower back neutral and really stretching the shoulders and upper body back as you push the hips forward. Exhale, hands come together down to heart center. Inhale, extend arms up high as you bend at your knees, sending your buttocks behind you as you sit on an imaginary chair, coming into chair pose. Tuck your tailbone, lift through the rib cage, rolling shoulders down and back. And on the next exhale, stepping the right leg back, coming into crescent lunge, hips squared, front knee stacked over ankle, long energy line pulling out the top of your crown. Inhale, coming into Dancer Warrior 2. Drop the back heel down to the ground, parallel to the back of your mat. Right hand pushes your energy forward over your front knee. Left arm draws the energy up and over your head, lengthening down through your spine and your obliques, feeling that nice stretch. Feel into this movement. Allow yourself to flow with the energy. Exhale, coming into Warrior 1. Arms raised high as you spin towards the front. Back foot steps slightly in and turns towards the front. Hips squared. Inhale, lengthen the front leg. Exhale, leaning forward, folding over your front leg. Pulling your front heel backwards as you push your left hip forwards. Hands can come to wherever your practice allows you, whether it's your shins to the earth, or if you'd like to challenge yourself, having them guide all the way out the back, keeping them nice and close to your rib cage, feeling that nice shoulder stretch. And from here, we're going to come into Warrior 3. Take a nice deep breath in, look up, bend your front knee slightly as you shift all your weight to your front leg, using your back toe to guide you for balance. If your hands are on the ground, you can also use that for stability. Your base leg becomes straight as you lift your chest up parallel to your hips. You may want to stay here and find your balance for a bit, lifting your back toe up and then maybe bringing it back down to the ground. If you've found your balance, go ahead and lift the back toe up, bringing your leg out parallel with your upper body. Find that balance. Ground down through that foot. Inhale, lower the back leg down, placing it next to the front foot as you come into mountain pose back bend, leading with your arms up and back, opening up your chest. Feeling that nice stretch through your rib cage, your spine, your abdominals. Exhale, bringing the hands down to the heart center. Inhale, extend the arms up high as you bend at your knees, sending your buttocks behind you as you sit into that imaginary chair again. Coming into chair pose, tuck that tailbone, lift through the rib cage, round your shoulders down and back. Exhale, step the left leg back, coming into crescent lunge. Hips are squared, front knee stacked over your ankle. Long energy line pulling from the top of your crown. Inhale, coming into Dancer Warrior 2. Drop the back heel down to the ground parallel to the back of the mat. Left hand pushes your energy forward over your front knee. Right arm draws the energy up and over your head, lengthening down your side, down your obliques. Remember to feel into this movement. It's a creative one. Feel that energy flowing. Exhale, come up into Warrior 1. Arms raised high as you spin towards the front. Back foot steps slightly in and turns towards the front, hips squared. Inhale, lengthen through the front leg. Exhale, folding forward over your front leg. Pulling your back heel backwards as you push your left hip forwards. Hands can come to wherever your practice allows you, shins to the earth or out to the back, feeling that nice shoulder stretch. And from here, we're going to come into Warrior 3. Take your time, find your balance. Inhale, look up, bend your front knee slightly as you shift all your weight to your front leg, using your back toe to guide you as you balance. Base leg becomes straight as you lift your chest up parallel to the hips. You may want to stay here and find your balance for a bit, or just use that toe lifting up and then maybe bringing it back down. Or if you found your balance, go ahead and lift that back toe up, bringing your leg parallel out to your upper body. It is okay to come out of it or to lose your balance. Just come back to center and try again. Inhale, lower back down, placing your leg next to your foot at the front, coming all the way up into mountain pose back bend, leading with your arms up and back, opening up your chest, feeling that nice stretch through your rib cage, down your spine, through your abdominals. Exhale, hands come together down to heart center. And now we're going to take all of this again on each leg, one breath, one movement. Just take some time here. Be patient with yourself and only go to where your practice allows you. Be here in this moment. Inhale, arms go high, sitting back into chair pose. Exhale, right leg steps back into crescent lunge, hips squared. Inhale, dancer warrior, back heel drops down to the earth, twisting open your hips, feeling that energy in both arms. Exhale, warrior one, arms raise high, back foot slightly comes in and turns to the front, hips squared. Inhale, extend through the front leg. Exhale, forward fold over your leg, hips draw forward as your heels draw back. Inhale, shift your weight to the front leg for warrior 3. Find your balance. Extend your leg and your arms out parallel, grounding down through that heel. Exhale, release down to the mat. Inhale, raise your arms up over into mountain back bend pose. Exhale, hands come together and down to heart center. Ready for the other side. Inhale, arms go high, sitting back into chair pose. Exhale, stepping the left leg back into crescent lunge, hips squared. Inhale, dancer warrior, back heel turns down towards the earth. Twist open the hips, feeling your energy flow through your arms. Exhale, warrior 1, arms raise high, back foot steps slightly in and turns towards the front, hips squared. Inhale, extend through the front leg. Exhale, forward fold over your leg, hips are squared. Inhale, shift your weight to the front leg for warrior 3, finding that balance, extending your leg and arm out parallel. Exhale, release down to meet your front foot. Inhale, arms go high into mountain back bend pose. Take a moment to relax into this pose, sink your weight into the earth. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the palms down into the ground and step back into plank. Option to take a vinyasa here. Exhale to lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And if you took your vinyasa, roll back through to plank. And exhale, lower all the way down onto the ground. Lying flat on the floor, face down. Inhale, extend the arm above your head. Exhale, take the right arm backwards. Inhale, lift the right leg to connect with your right hand. Kick the top of your foot into your hand as you lift and draw your hip up off the ground to feel that nice hip flexor stretch. Remember to breathe. Exhale, lower and change sides. Inhale, extending the arm above your head. Exhale, take the left arm backwards. Inhale, lift the left leg to connect with the left hand. Kick the top of your foot into your hand as you lift and draw your hip up off the ground to feel that nice stretch. Deep breaths. Exhale, release all the way back down and make your way back into child's pose. Knees apart, toes together, leading with your chest down towards the earth. And connect back to your breath here. Feeling any sensations you may be feeling in your body. Maybe you want to wiggle them out. That's okay. And on the next inhale, come back up and make your way around to sitting on your bum, lowering vertebrae by vertebrae till you're flat on your back. Exhale, gently bring the knees into your chest with the soles of your feet towards the ceiling. Interlace your peace fingers around your big toe for happy baby. Rocking your hips and legs side to side, opening up those hips just a little bit more as you massage your tailbone.